How's it going, everybody? Zelly here, and tonight we're going to be bringing you week 2 of the SCFSL Developmental League. We got a great one for you right here. First up, we got Memphis at the Mississippi Railraiders, and this is going to be a great one as the Kings make the short drive across the state line. Guys, I promise you, this is what's going to be a great rivalry starting out. I truly believe this, as this is going to be the first time in history that both of these teams are going to see each other. We're going to have a great game. We're just going to get right into it. A few key things I want to point out. As you see, we got Ja Boob is going to be the starting quarterback in tonight. A very, very, very critical decision by Joe Burrow, the GM of the Memphis Kings, to decide to make the quarterback swap from Skinny Long. Not really sure the thought process on that. We may see a lot of good things from Ja Boob. That's what I'm hoping. I know we're going to see a lot of great things from our man Thaddeus Miles. Two great running backs here in Saquon Barkley and Quentin Miles. We got Dogwood Maple and Exo Cartel. We got a great one ahead, guys. Let's jump right into it. Also, guys, I like to say one thing. It's going to be high winds, dude. So these rookie kickers are really going to see a tough night tonight. We got snow on the ground. It's going to be a great game tonight, guys. Beautiful Sunday afternoon. I can't wait to call this ball game for you guys. As Memphis wins the toss, they elect to receive the ball. And here we go. Dogwood Maple's going to return the kick right here as he makes it to about the 35-yard line. And we're off as we see this new rookie quarterback, Ja Boob, as he steps back and first play mojo rising. And that's going to be tough, guys. That's going to be tough. First action he gets, throws an interception. Mojo Rising has been saying he's been ready all year. Picks him off. That's going to be a tough one. People are going to be very critical of Joe Burrow if they don't. But look at there. Look at McBotterson bailing him out right on the next ensuing drive. Bails him out. Gives the kid another opportunity to get right back on the field. They're going to go with the play action pass right here as he finds a wide open man for a first down. So Joe Burrow said, hey, let him get those first game jitters out. And we're going to start throwing him again as he steps back and he finds another man. That's going to be Skinny Sloan. That last week, the man that you see right here that just caught the pass over the middle, he was playing quarterback, and he's at wide receiver now. You got to question Joe Burrow's his strategy right here. But if things goes well, then, hey, he looks like a genius. As a penalty on the play is going to make it a first and long right here as Ja Boob's going to step back. Throws it in the coverage right there, but Dogwood Maple puts the moss on two Railraiders defenders. That's going to be a first down as they're going to pitch it out right here to a McBotterson, and that's going to be about a 2nd and 7 right here as they're going to go with another run right here to Saquon Barkley, but he's going to be stuffed for a loss of about 2. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. And Ja Boob's going to be stepping back right here as he finds that's going to be Caitlin Catawise. That's going to actually be a loss, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 12. So bring out the punt team as the Mississippi Railraiders get another stop. And that's just going to be a touchback. So Thaddeus Branson's going to get a chance to redeem himself after that. And, he's going to be 8 up quick. 8 up. Oh, that was just blown up. Offensive line didn't even give him a chance. And again, this is one thing I know, guys. This Memphis Kings defense, the Railraiders, explosive offense. The Kings have a dominant defense. That's why these types of games are going to be down to the wire. Great games. Already giving us a lot of action as Greg Gates is going to return the punt right here. Going to get to about the 45-yard line. And the Memphis Kings are on the move in great field position. Let's see what they're going to do. Is Ja Boob's going to step back, finds a man over the middle. Finds a man to the side, picks up about 6. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 right here. As the Kings are going to try to get something started, see if they can get on the board first. As he finds a McBotterson again, it's going to pick up a first down. As we end the first quarter, guys, 0 Mississippi, 0 Memphis. Going to be a great game. Stay tuned, locked in with us. Let's see what we got to have. A play action fake right here as he finds a McBotterson right there for a nice little post route. And after starting out very rocky, Ja Boob has been laying it in as he pitches out to Saquon Barkley for a gain of maybe 2 right here. Very short gain. And let's just see if Memphis can put any points on the board right here. Ja Boob's going to step back again. He takes a shot at the end zone, but it's going to be a little bit overthrown, which is going to bring up a 3rd and 8. And let's see what they can do right here as he's going to step back and just throws a little screen pass right there to McBotterson. And like I said, guys, it's high winds. These are young guys, so they just elect to punt. And boy, what do I say? Coffin corner, as TLK would say, pins the Mississippi Railraiders down at their own 4-yard line. And then Quentin Miles gets stuffed on the next play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 as Thaddeus Branson's going to step back deep into his own end zone. But he finds a Quentin Miles, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and short right here as the Mississippi Railraiders are trying to get their way out of a little bit of distress as he has a man wide open. That's going to be Exo Cartel. And there's nobody that's going to catch that young man. And that's going to be a Mississippi Railraiders touchdown. That was a 91-yard passing play right there. Thaddeus Branson slinging around as he does. Exo Cartel lighting it up. We have our first score in a very historical game right here. 2:43 left in the first half. Mississippi 7, Memphis Kings 0. Come on, Memphis. Let's see what you got. Let's see what Ja Boob is going to do right here. Man, that's a hard name to say. Ja Boob is step back right here, and he finds Skinny Sloan, but he drops the pass right there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Let's see what we got. Ja Boob stepping back again. I like that Joe Burrow is taking the shot with him, and Buddy McBotterson makes a guy miss, and he's going to run out of bounds right there. That's going to be a huge gain for about 45 yards. Going to set it up at the 22 right here. And the Kings are, and this finds about McBotterson again. That's going to set them up in a 1st and goal situation at the 4. The Memphis Kings are moving the ball down the field, guys, as we have a 2-minute warning right here. Let's see if they can get the ball into the end zone. It's going to be a quick little pitch out right here to Saquon Barkley, stuff right there at the line of scrimmage. This is a great one right now. Let's see what we got. As Ja Boob takes a shot at the end zone, but it's going to be just overthrown. So that's going to be a 3rd and goal. Need to at least try to get in the end zone right here. As they're going to hand it off to Saquon Barkley. He makes a man miss. Touchdown, Memphis Kings. And 7-6 right now. Extra point is up, and it is high winds, dude, as it bounces right off the uprights. So that's going to make it Mississippi Railraiders 7, Memphis Kings 6 with 1:51 left in this second half. Exo Cartel is going to be on the return right here, and he has a good return to about the 35-yard line. This is a great game, guys. Very exciting game from these two developmental teams. I'm loving what I'm seeing as Thaddeus Branson steps back and takes a shot, but it's going to be broken up. Great defense right there by Platt, being able to break up the pass as Branson's going to pitch it out to Quentin Miles for what was a 1-yard loss. Going to set up a very 3rd and long, and they're just going to hand it off to Quentin Miles, and he's going to be able to pick up about 8, but it's going to still be too short. Brings up a 4th and 2, and the punt team heads out on the field. Decent punt right there by McBotterson. Going to set Memphis up at the 27 with 1:21 to go in this half. And let's see if they're going to be able to put some more points on the board and possibly take the lead. As Ja Boob kind of started off rocky with the first play interception. But, man, Joe Burrow has been letting him sling it around, and he's looked pretty good ever since then. 3rd and 2 right here. Ja Boob's going to step back. Has a wide open Saquon Barkley as he's just going to be short. They spot him 4th and an inch right there. So the Mississippi Railraiders are able to get a stop. So this is going to be, Platt's going to be returning this punt right here. Let's see what Van and Pa is going to do. Are they going to take a shot down the field, try to kind of pad the score a little bit? And yes, they're going to let Thaddeus Branson step back. He finds Quentin Miles, and he's just going to be stuffed, guys, right at the line of scrimmage. Not going to be able to gain anything right there. They're just going to pitch it out. I'm assuming they want to just go ahead and get to the second half. But, guys, it's been a great game so far as we have 15 seconds left in this quarter. And, yep, just going to try to get to the to the next half, guys. And as time winds down, assuming he doesn't return this for a touchdown, we have Mississippi Railraiders 7, your Memphis Kings 6. What a great first half of football. And like I said, we can do things a little bit different in the developmental league because we're not so pressed for time as we are with, our big schedule that we have in the SCFSL. So we're going to take a look at these stats, guys, because guys like stats. We like stats. And first thing that points out right here, both of these quarterbacks have thrown 2 early interceptions, but they were able to bounce back. Thaddeus Branson, 4 for 6, 107 yards, 1 touchdown. Ja Boob, his first day out playing quarterback, 12 for 18, 158 yards, looking good. Let's check out some other key pieces that we're seeing right now. Exo Cartel, 2 catches, 99 yards, and a touchdown. That I'm telling you, man, Exo Cartel is a tremendous wideout. He's going to be a first-round guy, no doubt about it. Mojo Rising, I've seen him so much in the Discord and the chat talking about he's ready DB season, and he shows up, first play interception. And let's take another look and just kind of see as far as our running backs, these defenses have been shutting them down, so we haven't seen a lot on the ground from a rushing game. And defensively, it's kind of just been kind of steady. We had the McBotterson interception and the Mojo Rising interception. So that's going to be it for the halftime show. Let's go ahead and get back into this exciting game, guys. Let's get this second half kicked off as the Mississippi Railraiders are going to get the ball. And let's see what this Memphis defense can do. And let's see if this Mississippi offense can keep it moving as Exo Cartel is going to return the kick to about the 34-yard line right here. It's going to set up a 1st and 10. Let's see if they go back with and that's what they're going to do. They're going to let Thaddeus Branson let it rip, and that's going to be a wide open Exo Cartel. I'm telling you guys, this guy is a legitimate SCFSL receiver day one when it's time for him to get to move up to the big leagues, man. He's a man amongst boys in this developmental league right now, as he just torches a defender for a beautiful touchdown reception. Memphis Kings, let's get it going, baby. Dogwood Maple's going to return the kick right there. 1st and 10 at the 33. Let's see if the young Ja Boob can get something going as he hands it off to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to pick up about 6 yards right there. Pretty good pickup right there. Let's see if they can keep this moving as Ja Boob's going to step back, finds a man wide open, and he hits him with the butterfinger hands. Drop that thing. Come on, man. You got to catch those, young man. You got to catch those. Ja Booth finds a McBotterson. That looks like it's going to be enough for a first down, and it is. 1st and 10 at the 44 right here. Ja Booth as he finds a man, and he's just going to go back with the pass, but another drop. These receivers, Ja Booth, he started out with that rocky interception, but he's gotten it going. His receivers have got to help him out a little more, and that's going to be Skinny Sloan understanding that his quarterback needs a receiver to catch the ball, as he was the quarterback last week and makes a big catch right there for him, as there's going to be a flag on the play, and that's going to be intentional grounding. As Ja Boob just tries to get rid of the ball right there, and that's going to bring a 4th and 11, and we're going to see the punt team come out for the Memphis Kings, and that puts the ball back in the hands of these dangerous Mississippi Railraiders offense. Let's see what they're going to do. Can the Memphis Kings get a stop and keep this ball game close? 3rd quarter, guys. 3 minutes left to go in this quarter. 14 Mississippi, 6 Memphis Kings. Let's get it. Going to pitch out right here to Quentin Miles as he's stuffed behind the line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 right here. Let's see if Memphis can hold them and get their offense back on the field. As Thaddeus Branson is just going to launch it out of bounds as he couldn't find anybody. So that's going to bring out the punt team again. Going to be a hold on the play right there from Buddy McBotterson. So it's going to be a punt as we're going to see Greg Gase return right here. Let's see if Memphis can get something going right here. They gotta try to get something going. This Mississippi Railraiders offense is too powerful. To not pick up, for them to not come out here and pick up points. So we gotta see them do something right here. As they're gonna pitch out to Saquon Barkley. That's a great run right there by Barkley as he picks up 9 on the play right there. Brings up a 3rd and very short as Ja Boob's going to step back. He has a man wide open that's going to be Dogwood Maple. That young man right there, man. Between Dogwood Maple and Exo Cartel, those are your two premier receivers in this league. As Ja Boob's going to step back, but he overthrows a receiver. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 right here at the 31. Ja Boob on the day is 15 of 25 for 195 yards as he finds his man Dogwood Maple. But it's actually going to be a face mask, so it's going to make it a 3rd and short, eating some dick right there on the face mask. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It was an accidental face mask, and it's going to bring, they're going to bring out the kicking team. High winds, dude. Kicking team, and it's going to be short. That's going to be high winds, dude, for you every single time. These are young guys out here. It's going to be a tough one for them to make any time out. But the Memphis Kings defense, they're a great defense as they shut down Quentin Miles on that first play right there. He barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And Thaddeus Branson is going to step back, and he finds Salami lid for a first down. And, guys, that's the end of the 3rd quarter as your Mississippi Railraiders 14, the Kings of Memphis 6. Let's see if we can, what kind of game we're going to have. As Quentin Miles puts a man in a spin cycle with a nice spin move right there. Picks up 6 on the ground. 2nd and 4 right here. Let's see what the Mississippi Railroaders do as they play action pass. And who is that going to be? The game breaking, the man of the hour, 206 yards, 4 catches, 3 touchdowns, Exo Cartel. Mississippi Railroaders go up 20-6. After a attempt. Wow, oh wow. The Memphis Kings have no answer for Exo Cartel tonight. As Dogwood Maple sets them up at the 32. Got to get something going right here. As Ja Boob's going to step back. He's going to find a man wide open. That's going to be Body McBotterson. Going to get him about at the 48. Let's see if Memphis can move this ball down the field and possibly get a quick touchdown, because they need 2 very quick, as we are less than 4 minutes left in this 4th quarter today. Ja Boob's going to step back. He finds a man. He has a man, and that's at the end of the day, that's great coverage. You know, at the end of the day, that's great coverage. But I like Ja Boob taking a shot right there down the field as he finds Skinny Schlong over the middle. It's going to be a minimal gain, 4th and 3. They know they got to go for it here. Going to be a play action pass. Sees a man, and eating some dick with the interception. And that's what I was worried about the most, guys. Joe Burrow with, making a decision to pull Skinny Schlong from the quarterback and bringing in this young Ja Boob, but as he throws another interception. But as you're going to see that young man right there, Thaddeus Branson, he is a man to watch out for. He's going to sling that thing. Pond Van's not going to let up off the gas as he gives it off to Quentin Miles right here, and he's going to be stuffed in the backfield on a 1-yard loss. We are almost at the 2-minute warning right here, and he's going to be blown up. That was a great play right there by Gergo Gates of getting in there and just laying a smack on Thaddeus Branson. I know that's something they haven't been able to do tonight. I know he was glad to do it as Quentin Miles is up the sideline for a huge gain right there. That's about a 25-yard gain. As they're, these Railraiders, man, they're going to keep the foot on the gas, and it's going to be another completion right there to Body McBotterson. And Thaddeus Branson is padding the stats 11-14, 294, 3 touchdowns on the day. What a game. And Paul and Vance seemingly are calling off the dogs as they're just letting this clock run. And guys, man, okay, we have a false start right here, so it's gonna bring up a 2nd and 6. But guys, man, I tell you, this game went a little bit differently than I thought. But I think what this game has come down to is more of just the Railraiders had a more solid game plan. I would have really liked to see Skinny Schlong at the quarterback tonight. I didn't like the decision to bring in a rookie quarterback against this team. I think it was a little too early as Thaddeus Branson goes over the 300-yard mark as he finds a wide open Body McBotterson over the middle. As Quentin Miles is going to hand it off, and this game's just going to wind down, guys. But yeah, I'm kind of just questioning and just want to question Joe Burrow, man. In a game like this, division game, big rivalry game, you bring in a new young kid it's just kind of one of those questionable things, you know. I thought Skinny Sloan had a great week last week. Him and Dogwood Maple were in sync. And that's going to be it, guys. Your Mississippi Railraiders defeat the King of Memphis 20-6. Great game tonight. Let's just take a quick look at these stats. As Thaddeus Branson, I want to say between Thaddeus Branson and Exo Quartal, both of these guys are player of the game type. You know, I mean, they had player of the game type monster games as he went 12 for 15, 312 yards, 3 touchdowns, threw 1 interception. And this is why I'm critical of the quarterback change right here. Job Booth, 18 on 32 attempts, 212 yards, 2 big interceptions. That's just something you can't do against a team that has an explosive offense the way that Mississippi does. As you see, Exo Quartal just having a monster game. 5 catches, 215 yards, 3 touchdowns. Mojo Rising had a great game, 1 interception, 4 tackles. And guys, that's going to be it for the game 1 of tonight. That was your Mississippi Railraiders against your Memphis Kings. That was the first time in SCFSL developmental football history that these two teams played, and I'm going to love to see what else we're going to see in the future. I'm your host, Zelly Cummings. I'm out for tonight. Have a great one, guys.